Hey everybody, I'm John. Welcome to John Says. Uh, so a couple months ago, I decided that I wanted to pick up a new ukulele. Now, I have a bunch of ukuleles already, but I came across the Lanakai ACST-8CET, which is probably why you're here. Now, the thing that really frustrated me when I was looking to pick one of these up, right? During the pandemic, it was hard to get out to a lot of different stores. It was tough to get into them, stuff like that. This instrument also really isn't like carried stock in a lot of stores. It's not like I could run down to my local music store or guitar center and there'd be one there that I could just grab and play. So I did a lot of, online research and a lot of online poking around trying to hear what this instrument sounded like and to try to get some feedback from people who had one. Now, there was a lot of unboxing videos. I hate unboxing videos. I can open a damn box. I can look at the picture that the company puts out of any product. That doesn't help me, right? Especially with this. I wanted to be able to hear what it sounded like. So I was kind of frustrated, so I thought, what the heck, now that I've had it a couple months and I played it for a while, I thought I want to do for people like me who just want to hear what it sounds like and get some honest opinion. I just wanted to put something up for you all, for me, for you, for me. So first, the things that I absolutely love. I mean, no doubt it is a beautiful instrument. I mean, the wood is gorgeous. I'm going to say the sound and sustain on this it's insane here. This is just a... I mean, that thing can go almost all day. It's just beautiful. For those of you wondering, I'm using a blue hummingbird that I just kind of have up towards the neck, and then a cheapo little KSM-27 down here kind of at the body, just to kind of give the two sounds so you can kind of hear what the combined sound is. I also have the pickup plugged in. And I'll take a couple songs and I'll put them, I'll mix them with the two microphones, and then right back to back I'll just do it with the pickup so you can hear what that sounds like. The pickup actually sounds surprisingly well. I have no complaints, right? And I have a lot of different instruments with a lot of different pickups. The other thing that just kind of blows me away on this is just beautiful 12th fret harmonics. And you can even get 7th fret harmonics. So, the sound on this is amazing. It's very full, it's very rich, it's very thick, as you'd expect. An 8-string, a paired string instrument to sound. But again, the sustain is it's amazing, and it's so clear. I love that. Now, I play mandolin, strumming, and I have 12-string guitar, strumming. So, I'm kind of used to that double string thing. It is a little, brain switch when I go from playing, like my regular Michaela here, with 4 strings to this. I just got to remember that I got to push a little harder, and it's just going to feel a little different. But it's certainly not by any stretch of the imagination a deal breaker by any means. It's just you got to make that conscious decision. As opposed to my guitar and my mandolin, because these are nylon strings, they do press really easy. So it's not like I even get hand or finger fatigue from that. So those are the things that I really, really love about this instrument. The tuners, they're great. They're solid. I love the tuners. I have no complaints about the tuners. There were a few things that made me go, today when I went to plug in so that I could also record that, the plug was loose, right? The nut that tightens it down, which I thought was kind of weird because I've only really plugged it in probably a dozen times maybe. So I thought that was really weird that came loose. I know they do loosen up, and it's not a deal breaker. I was kind of surprised that did. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that. The other thing that I thought was, at least for me, really different, right? There is the strap pin on the back. Now, I'm positive that you're meant to put it this way. And so when the strap comes down, it actually lays straight. And, conceptually, I think that was really cool. I did have one issue one time, and it might be the way that I hold the instrument. It might be the fact that I have a little gut, and it kind of rolls it forward. But one time, while playing it, this popped off, which really freaked me out. And luckily, I was holding it, so it didn't go anywhere. So what I did is I just went and put another pin in, right? It's the same place I have pins on all my other ukuleles, on my guitars, and so it might just be that's how I'm used to holding my instrument, because that's where I'm used to the pin sitting and resting and how it rolls forward. Again, not a huge deal. It was just something that I kind of caught me back. Now, the one thing that I will say, tisk tisk, Lanakai, beautiful instrument, right? Look at the wood grains, look at all that. We know with 8 strings, it's probably going to be strummed most of the time. Now, you can pick it, right? But most people are probably going to strum it. Now, I know a lot of ukulele players strum, with their fingernail. I do a little bit, but just years of doing other stuff, I'm just used to playing with a pick. Now I use a Fender thin, the big triangle. This is not an endorsement. It's just how I got used to playing strummed instruments. And I do like it because I can be a little faster and I can have kind of a clickier, clackier sound, which is just something I like. But what's missing? Yeah. Any type of pick guard or wood protector. And it's not like other ukuleles don't have that, right? Michaela, again, I love this ukulele. It has a beautiful sound to it, and I strum it, and I have a pick guard on it. Now I get it, right? You can get clings and all sorts of stuff to modify it, and totally, I get that. And actually, I'm gonna get a cling to put on there just so I don't, again, mar it up. It's because of the way that I play. It's because of who I am, but I also want to preserve how beautiful it is. The thing that I'm going to say, tisk tisk, Lanakai, I emailed them and said, hey, I love the instrument. What do you guys recommend for a pick guard? Do you guys make any? Do you recommend any aftermarket? Never heard back from them. So that really bums me out because to me, customer service is probably one of the most important things that we can do. I run my own little business. Customer service is the most important thing I can do. So kind of disappointed with that. But, again, just listen to how beautiful that sounds. Oh, and everybody out there who goes, oh, it's so hard to tune because there's 8 strings. Tune a 12 string while you're outside on stage in the blazing hot sun. This ain't nothing compared to that. This is just super easy. Oh, the tuners are really good too. So no problems with tuning or the tuner sticking. So, again, brilliant instrument. So how about I just play a couple things just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Now, for those of you trolling around to dump on somebody, I'm not a professional musician. I like to sing. I'm not a perfect singer. So if you're looking to dump on somebody, you can go away right now because I don't care. So let's see. I'll just do something, and then what I'll do is I'll come back right away after it, and do a quick mix with the pickup so you can hear what that's like direct. Because again, it sounds really good. I'm really impressed with just what the direct pickup sounds like. So here we go. It was a zombie jamboree. It took place in a New York cemetery. It was a zombie jamboree. It took place in a New York cemetery. Zombies from all parts of the island. Some of them was great Calypsonians. Though the season was carnival, they came together in Bacchanal, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. One female zombie, she would not behave. See how she's jumping out of the grave. One hand she got a quart of rum, the other hand she knocking a conga drum. The lead singer start to make his rhyme. Zombies are racking their bones in time. One bystander had this to say: it was a pleasure to see the zombie break away. And they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. It was a zombie jamboree. It took place in a New York cemetery. It was a zombie jamboree. It took place in a New York cemetery. Zombies from all parts of the island. Some of them was great Calypsonians. Though the season was carnival, they came together in Bacchanal, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. One female zombie, she would not behave. See how she's jumping out of the grave. One hand she got a quart of rum, the other hand she knocking a conga drum. The lead singer start to make his rhyme. Zombies are racking their bones in time. One bystander had this to say: it was a pleasure to see the zombie break away. And they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree, and they're singing back to back, belly to belly. They don't give a damn. They done that already. Oh, back to back, belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. So again, just it's a delight. It's literally a delight to play this. A little more pressure is needed on the hands, on the finger pads. Certainly not anywhere near what you'd need to play mandolin or a 12-string guitar. So it's it's that little mind shift when you go from your regular 4-string to something like this. You just got to remember to hit it a little harder and press a little tighter. Now I know a lot of people like to just strum with their finger and their fingernail, and I get that. So here's something that way, just so you can kind of hear what that sounds like. Here we go. It was a cold and wintry morning last December, and all of me money was spent. Oh, where to it went I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. Oh, Patty, lay back, take up the slack, take a turn around. around the gaps and heave a ball about ship station, boys be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the horn. Now on that day there was a great demand for seamen, a ship in both the colonies and of France. So I signed aboard a limey bark, the Hotspur. I got paralytically drunk on my advance. Oh, Patty, lay back, take up the slack, take a turn around the gaps and heave a ball about ship station, boys be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the horn. It was a cold and wintry morning last December, and all of me money was spent. Oh, where to it went I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. Oh, Patty, lay back, take up the slack, take a turn around the gaps and heave a ball about ship station, boys be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the horn. On that day there was a great demand for seamen, a ship in both the colonies and of France. So I signed aboard a limey bark, the Hotspur. I got paralytically drunk on my advance. Oh, Patty, lay back, take up the slack, take a turn around the gaps and heave a ball about ship station, boys be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the horn. Again, even that way, a little chunkier, has a really good sustain. I think it even has a really just wonderful tone. Something else that I think is really interesting. Yes, I'm a guy who plays ukulele, who plays with a capo, because some days, my voice just wants to be a little higher, like Mickey Mouse. What I really like is even with a capo, it still has a beautiful ring to it, and I think. I don't know, maybe the sustain is a little higher. A lot of people say when you capo at 1 or 2, your guitar has a little more sustain. I don't know about that, but again, just a beautiful sound here. Angelina, oh please bring down your concertina. Since I've been home, seems there's no place left to roam. Well, I sailed around the Horn, been from San Jose up to Baffin Bay, and I've rode out many a storm. Angelina, oh please bring down your concertina. Play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, oh please bring down your concertina. Play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Since I've been home, seems there's no place left to roam. Well, I sailed around the Horn, been from San Jose up to Baffin Bay, and I've rode out many a storm. Angelina, oh please bring down your concertina. Play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, oh please bring down your concertina. Play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. I love the sustain. I love the sustain on this. And it actually, the sound really holds up to little faster strumming. I do that from time to time, right? Let's see. We'll take this off.
Well, the fox ran out on a chilly night, prayed for the moon to give him light, for many the miles to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, many miles go that night before he reached the town. Oh, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen, and the ducks and the geese were put therein. He said, a couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, a couple of you were gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, he grabbed the gray goose by the neck, throws it out across his back. Oh, he didn't mind the quackity quack and the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh, he didn't mind the quackity quack and the legs all dangling down. Oh.
So again, it holds up real nice, no matter what your playing style might be. Well, for these playing styles, and this is the way that I play, right? So for me, it works out really well. I hope this has helped you, right? If you're thinking about getting one of these, it plays really well. The sound is magnificent. A couple little quirky things you probably got to get used to. I know I did, but overall, I'm going to say it's flat out. It's a solid buy, and it's really worth investing in. Because again, it's just a beautiful sounding instrument. And you know, it took me a long time to realize this, but if you have a really nice instrument, you're going to want to play it more, right? You're going to enjoy it more. You're going to become, if not a better musician, probably a more fulfilled musician, because you're going to spend less time stressing and, fretting about the intonation issues or any of that. This one, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, the intonation, right? I mean, it's sweet, and I think that's one of the reasons it rings best, right? Because everything really resonates super well together. So there you go. I hope this has helped out. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Thanks.